Hi, Lisa McWhinney Inc. here again. So it's still the same day when I told you that I was having a really hard time, and I did my to-do list. So I've shaved my head, I've had a shower, I've dressed, and I'm doing this geeky look. I don't know how good I look from a distance, and then I layered up. So I wore a bra, a navy lace type bra with a pair of like kind of purple and navy blue underwear with a pair of red underwear over top or underneath. So if you layer up for comfort, if one pair doesn't fit great, or if you just want a little bit more coverage, you can layer up your underwear a little bit. And it also gives a funky look too. If you coordinate the colors, you can, or if you have a multicolored bra and you're not sure what color underwear to put, you can put three or four pairs if you want. You can put a thong over a regular pair, or and then I put a black. It's actually, it used to be a chemise, like a lingerie piece, but it's very plunge in the front and very low at the back, and it's lace around the middle. And I cut that to a shorter length, to waist length, and then I put that over top, and I put a pair of tights on, like warm tights, because it's still fairly cold this morning. And then I put a stretchy pair of boy shorts that I bought. They're actually men's boy shorts from Dollarama, like $4. They're great for holding up your tights. And then I put a pair of like oversized denim cutoff shorts underneath that, so that, and then I put a dress over top. Oh, and then I put like a blousey sleeve, low cut, over top of the cami, and then I put a dress over top of all that. And so when it gets warm outside, I can slip into a washroom or even come home and take off a couple layers and then have shorts and a tank. And then as it gets warmer, I can have a cami and so on and so forth. So, and then I usually wear boots in the morning, and then I usually carry like a handbag or a shopping bag or something that has a few things in it, a Sudoku book and something to read. And, I like musical instruments, so I'll carry a musical instrument recorder or something. And then I usually bring a pair of sandals or something, so that if I'm out and my feet get really hot, I can change into the sandals. So yeah, so if you're going to be out all day, and you don't have time to come home, an oversized bag that you can pick up almost anywhere now, secondhand. A funky bag, funky color. Like I said, I limited my wardrobe to four different colors: black, white, gray, and red. And I've stayed with that. And then I was going to do yellow accents, but I'm not sure I don't want to spend any more money. I found a yellow watch, and then I thought about getting yellow shoes, and I still might. But I'm not sure. I might do black and white for the summer just because they're already in my wardrobe. And so it would be super easy just to do black and white, because, or yeah, stay with the same four colors. Yeah, it would be super easy because then I don't have to go shopping at all. So yeah, so that's what I've done. And then I put my accessories, my cross, and I put this dinosaur watch. I was really, really broke, and I lost my watch. I don't know if I told you, but I made a leather band for my watch, like a thick leather band that the watch fit in, and I had like $2, and that was it. And I found this at St. Vinny. It's a dinosaur watch. It flips open, and it's a digital watch. It was like $2, and it worked already. Value. Sorry. Uh, St. Vincent de Paul on Elizabeth Street in Guelph actually has a bunch of watches, women's mostly, that actually work for $5. So if you're looking for a watch that already has a battery in it, that's cheap and cheerful, that might be a place to start. They're near the cash. If you're facing the cash, on the right hand side on the bottom shelf. And yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to update you. I'm still not feeling great. Again, this video is making me feel better. I think I may go out for a walk, like right now while it's still cool, because the cool air does make me feel better. Or I might put an ice pack on my face because I feel like my head's too hot from lack of sleep, and just, yeah, I feel like my food's being poisoned or not very good, outdated mostly from the food bank. Those things start to make me feel sick. The bacterias and ingredients that go sour or just off from sitting on a shelf. So I don't feel very good. So I've got eat and make my bed on it. I didn't put down a walk, but I'll add that to the bottom. I'll start crossing things off. So But like I said, I think I'm gonna put an ice pack on my face and maybe take it with me and go for a walk because I feel sick. I feel very sick. But I'm up, I'm dressed, and I, at least when I look in the mirror, I feel okay. Okay, cheers.